Imperial Terran forces are attempting to transform Pavo into a telepathic weapon. We can't let that happen. The Terrans have set up their agonizer tech at crystal formations surrounding your position. Deal with them, and use crystals infused with Pavan energy to restore corrupted crystals. Great. Stop the Terrans before they do irreparable damage to the Pavan biosphere. Good luck. A placed crystal is under attack. Defend it. A placed crystal is under attack. Defend it. Terran reinforcements have arrived. The crystal has been purified. Advance to the next one. Terran reinforcements have arrived. Terran reinforcements have arrived. The crystal has been purified. Advance to the next one. A placed crystal is under attack. Well done. Looks like the Terrans are retreating. Reading Terran transporter signals near the spire. Heads up. The Terrans didn't retreat. They regrouped to prepare for another attack. I think they intend to take control of the spire and weaponize it. Billions of lives will be at risk if they succeed. Not on our watch. Not today. Return to the spire and hold off the Terrans. They'll place agonizers near the roots of the spire to gain control of it. Destroy them and cleanse any corruption they cause. Don't let them corrupt all 3 of the roots. The results will be devastating. Okay, let's do this. Would you like to beam directly to the spire? Get ready. The Terrans are sending in their elite forces.
Andre will crush in our universe. Andre's life will nearly kill.
Looks like the Terrans have given up.
Andre has survived Sylvia.
My team and I will continue to
Andre
observe.
won't die now.
Check any further hostile activity. We'll send word. Right now, Pavo's safe. Thanks to you. Well done.
There's been a breakthrough in our efforts to learn more about the Terran Empire's operations in the Mirror universe. Our intelligence forces would like you to be a part of the plan going forward. Report to our intel agent on Jupiter Station. They'll have more details for you there.
Welcome to Jupiter Station. You'll pardon me if I dispense with the usual formalities, but the urgency of the situation demands it, I'm afraid. If you'll follow me, I can show you to the briefing room. Our partners in the operation are waiting for us there. The briefing room isn't far. Aelia regained consciousness recently. We have her isolated for observation at the moment. Strangely, she's asked to speak with you. Quite urgently, I might add.
You've arrived. We can now begin. I am called Aelia. I am a part of Vija, and speak on their behalf. I am that which was Aelia, and more, evolved. A part of Vija. Vija sensed the other, alike and yet different, a dark reflection. Where Vija once wished to merge with their creator, the other wishes to punish their creator for abandoning them to the void. Vija believes the other is being sought by those you know as Terrans. They believe the Terran leader wants to use the other for his own purposes, including conquest. Vija does not want this. I am here to help you prevent that from happening. Through Vija, I am able to move over great distances. The greater the distance, the more energy it requires, and the greater effect it has on me. When I was with Vija, we were very far from this universe. Traveling here came at great expense to me. The Emperor knows that I am a part of Vija, connected. Somehow, he was able to redirect that connection to the other. The Terrans injured me. Instinctively, I called out to Vija. Only my calls were not heard by them. It was the other who heard me, and it wants to know more. It searches for me now. A crude term, but applicable. I believe the Emperor wanted to use my connection to lure the other into a trap, but I do not know why. I will go to the other. I will communicate with them as I would with Vija. I will try to reason with them, to soothe their rage, and prevent them from falling victim to the Terrans. The other is powerful and angry. They may not listen. I can only hope that, in learning of Vija, they realize they are no longer alone. They may find hope. Do you have any more questions?
That was quite the feat. One hopes her trip to the Mirror Universe is not as taxing as her trip here, from wherever she was with Vija.
Well, I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm not big on placing my faith in one person. Even a bald demigoddess from another dimension. So, what are we gonna do while she goes off to confront the other?
Indeed, I'd like to begin with an intelligence briefing from one of our allies. They're a member of the Coalition, a resistance group in the Mirror Universe. Mr. Rayit, if you'd care to join us.
Thank you, Commander, all of you, for your time. You're gonna want to hear this.
You have got to be kidding me. This guy? He's a glorified pirate.
Do restrain yourself, Admiral. Rayit has traveled a great distance at great risk to himself and his crew to deliver critical information on the enemy's activities. I'd ask you to respect that effort and hear what the man has to say.
Thanks, Commander. Something big is going down on a planet called Pavo. Our Pavo, to be specific. We don't have a lot of time, so I'll get right to it if everyone's ready. Most Terrans fear Pavo. They think it's cursed. Truth is, it's a curse of their own making. Years ago, they started brutalizing it, turned it into a monster. Then the monster turned on them. Needless to say, we were a little surprised when Tilly went to the Terrans' graveyard. Seems the Terrans got past their fear. We have a new reason to fear them.
Welcome to Pavo, my own personal hell. Never thought I'd be in this wasteland again, but when the Emperor says go to Pavo, I go to Pavo. Better than going to an agonizer booth on the maximum setting. Not by much, but better. Indeed I have, Sunshine, several times. The first time was a long time ago. My enemies managed to get me assigned to this system. Got caught in an ion storm and wound up in that universe near the goody-goody version of Pavo. Oh, it was. I had a pretty sweet scheme in place there before some of the locals threw a wrench in the works. Managed to get away using Pavo's power. And much to my surprise, I wound up here instead of Risa. And I really wanted to go to Risa. Oh, you know, fought for my life, barely managing to survive, haunted by energy ghosts. Business as usual on good old Pavo. Things were looking pretty bad, but one day, surprise, the Emperor sent some advanced scouts here as part of this big scheme of his, and they found me. Oh no, some of them immediately tried to kill me. Bad move. The ones who survived realized someone like me, who figured out how to weaponize Pavo, that someone might be worth something to the Emperor. And here we are. Let's just do this quickly and get it over with. This place sucks. I almost wish it was lush again, so I could burn it all back down.
Rise is overrated. Orion's the only place to party.
They're here! Open fire! Shoot to kill!
Those terrorists managed to find us here.
They're more resourceful than you think. Clearly.
Let's take a look.
Ready weapons and open fire!
Looks like these crystals are burned out.
Move out, and watch for Coalition forces.
Time for you to die, Imperial scum!
There's one. Looks like the forward team managed to get our gear hooked up before the Coalition goon squad got here. Better make sure it still works, though. One of those mouth breathers might have fiddled with it before we arrived. Nice. Looks like it's working as expected. See, the guys who tried this before me just started blasting the crystals with agonizers at full power. Didn't work out well, did it? But me, I took the finesse approach. I was patient. I modulated the agonizer settings based on the response from each individual crystal, and voila! Success! Your little helpers don't say much, do they?
They let their guns do their talking for them, unlike some people.
Oh yeah, pew pew pew. Fascinating conversations. Deep. Very deep.
It's her! It's Billy! Shoot her! Shoot her now!
Oh, that nickname will never get old.
Even after nearly 2 centuries? Impressive.
Watch out! Ambush! Sounds like the advance team ran into the Coalition punks. We'll need to tune the crystals ourselves. That's one squad down. Don't forget to activate the Agonizer. Two down. Get that Agonizer operational. And that makes 3. You know what to do. All right, the Agonizers are all 5 by 5. Let's make sure the central control system is still operational. Let's make this happen fast, Inquisitor. There's far too many Coalition goons around here lately. I need to calibrate the transmission settings, and then we should be able to send the Emperor's message out to deep space. Watch my back. We've come too far to fail now, and you know the price of failure in the Terran Empire.
I'd ask you to surrender, but we all know that's not in the Terran vocabulary.
Oh, come on. Is the entire Coalition on Pavo today?
Another skull from my trophy hall.
How many of you Terrans have to die before you end this? Did you miss me? You don't look like you missed me at all. How many of you Terrans have to die before you end this? You won't get rid of me that easy. How many of you Terrans have to die before you end this? Did you miss me? You don't look like you missed me at all. It's me. Get us off this hellhole, right now! There you have it. Pavo was dangerous enough before, but now, I don't want to think about what the Terrans can do with its power. Something needs to be done. Fast. Based on the data we were able to collect before we had to withdraw, it looks like the Terrans are going to use the antenna on Pavo to send a signal into deep space. Somewhere. There's more. They set up tech to weaponize Pavo. That antenna will turn into a planetary-based cannon of unimaginable power if we don't stop the Terrans. Something that strong might be able to hurt anything, even this other you're talking about. And it'll definitely make short work of any Coalition ship in its sights. Even a dreadnought. I think we understand each other here. I know I'm a glorified pirate, but I'm willing to risk it all to stop these bastards. Are you?
Well, I'll say this for the pirate. He can make a convincing speech when he wants to. Yeah, enough about him. We need to get moving. You ready to go?
We made it. Good timing. The Coalition's taking a beating here, particularly from the Terran flagship.
Aw, nice of Tilly to bring my ship out to this hellhole of a planet. If there's even one scratch on my ship's hull, one micrometeorite dent, I will... Well, you know the rest. Murder, death, kill, etc. Let's get to work, shall we? Before the pirate and all his little friends are blown to pieces.
Coalition forces, this is Rayit. The new arrivals are allies. Please don't shoot them.
Let's help the other pirates
Only your ships have modified shield like Enterprise. Captain Tilly really is a genius.
Look, that blast from Pavo disabled us, but we're not done yet. I can use my command codes to use their transporters to beam a boarding party over to the Enterprise. The command codes they know about, yeah. Fortunately for us, I have a backup set of codes, and they damn sure don't know about them.
Take me with you. You need all the guns you can get over there.
I have my doubts about this, but I suppose having some cannon fodder wouldn't hurt. Fine, the pirate can come too. Just stay out of my way and don't touch anything. Everyone ready to beam over?
And we made it. With all of our atoms and such in place. We need to take control of the ship. And, you know, if Kumarke, Kili, or the Inquisitor are forced to shuffle off this mortal coil, even better.
Helping Lita out with her personal vendettas is not what I'm here for. Settle your old grudges on your own time.
Aw, it's cute that you think you're in charge, pirate. No, I take that back. It's really annoying. Keep quiet while the grown-ups are talking. Now, let's take back my ship. We're near engineering. Let's go there, disable security, take control of the turbolifts, and head to the bridge. It's high time I had a little chat with that treacherous purple hobgoblin after all. Her time sitting in my chair is about to come to an end.
I meant what I said about your vendettas, Lita.
Oh, and here I thought a pirate thug like you would want to kill Terrans.
Security to bridge! The traitor and her lackeys have arrived!
Defend engineering or die trying for the Empire!
All right, see that engineering alcove? Use the console there to disable the security doors and fields. Pirate, you're on turbolift controls. We need control of those fast. There's something very dear to me that I need to check on. It won't take long. That's it. That's the plan. Let's make it happen.
I don't like this, or her. She can't be trusted.
The feeling's mutual, pirate. Do your job, and this'll all be over soon.
How very clever of you. It'll take a while to restore control over the security systems. Whatever shall I do to pass the time? How right you are. I believe I have just the thing to amuse myself. Be seeing you.
Neither do I, especially since she's loading shuttles with...
Kill them all in the Emperor's name!
Knowing her, I fully expect she'll use those shuttles to target your ships. Well, at least... Look, I get it, but every minute we spend not taking the bridge
Don't let them get past us!
I don't trust Lita to deal with these bombs. I'll handle them. But I need you to cover me while I work, okay?
Check your fire! Do not shoot the protomatter bombs!
Behind us! These bombs are disabled. Moving on to the next set. Taking fire over here! Another set done. Heading to the ones behind that runabout. On the upper level! That's the last one. I think we're done here.
There. No more protomatter bombs. Now let's do what we came here for and take back my ship.
You're fools that think you can win here!
If I had a strip of latinum for every time I heard that, I could buy a small moon.
You're quite the persistent little swarm of gnats, aren't you? How very polite of you. Since we're still being civil, let me speak plainly. You will not take command of this vessel, and should you fail, you'll learn a very painful and fatal lesson. Do I make myself clear?
We'll cover you. Get that force field down!
There, the console in the back. Get away from that console! Juice, my nose. Proto-matter-powered attack drone.
Kumarke's inner force field is still up!
Pull the isolinear ship to disable her command console. They're in the panel, in front of the helm. Don't fret. I have plenty of troopers and drones to keep you entertained. Get those chips out! In front of the helm controls, remember? I'll need to get my hands dirty. What a nuisance!
We have to take out her drones first, don't we?
Oh, got it in one.
Kumarke's drones are down. She's vulnerable now.
Oh, great! More of those damn drones! Enough! The drones are down. Let's finish this!
Damn it! She has drones again!
Oh no, dear Lita. Oh no, no,
The drones are
no.
down again! Take Kumarke out!
I can't have the prize. No one will. Computer, activate auto-destruct sequence. Authorization, Kumarke 00. We both could have had the prize. We could have had it all, but no. You wanted it all for yourself. Stabbed me in the back for the favor of a madman. Now you've paid the price for your betrayal. Hope it was worth it. Hello, old girl. I'm back. Computer, open a shipwide channel.
Attention all hands. This is Admiral Lita. Kumarke is dead. I am assuming command of this vessel effective immediately. If you disagree, feel free to step out of the nearest airlock and spare me the trouble of hunting you down. I have better things to do. Lita out.
Damn right there is. I need to settle the score with the annoying Ginger who had the nerve to call this her ship.
I made it. It's too late. I did what I could, but I failed. The other is coming. Here. Now.
My place is here, in this chair. You need to get back to yours. Ready to beam back to your ship? Damn, it feels good to sit in this chair again. Real good. Just can't let me have my moment of zen, can you? Fine. Let's deal with the Terran ship so that we can get down to Pavo and deal with our Tilly still breathing problem.
You've got a lot to answer for, Lita. And I am going to make sure you pay for what you've done. Bring it, sunshine.
Terrence. In the end, you all have a knife ready for everyone else's back.
That's how it goes, pirate. The good die young and the vile.
I'm detecting an energy surge within the entity. Reading 12 power energy.
So, the Emperor's true prize is revealed at last.
got canceled, and more enemy ships are heading our way. Not really, no. I suggest taking out those plasma energy bolts the other is firing while we deal with the enemy fleet.
Focus on the plasma bolts. Let us worry about the Terrans. Yes! Scrap one plasma bolt. Night shoot. Keep it up. Focus on the plasma bolts. Let us worry about the Terrans.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
You will be remembered, my friend. Always.
Focus on the plasma bolts. Let us worry about the Terrans.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Focus on the plasma bolts. Let us worry about the Terrans. Focus on the plasma bolts. Let us worry about the Terrans.
We can't take another hit like that.
Ships left to deal with. Okay, the other is recharging. Give us a hand with the Terrans.
our last stand. Let's do what we can to take that lunatic out, okay? Maybe that's the solution to the situation with the other we've been looking for.
I'm guessing you have a few questions. Well, the Terrans did their best, but while we worked to get the components we needed to go home, indeed.
Let's go over all this on it.
The other is conflict. Yes, the other. We must stop the Emperor.
Can't say I'm thrilled to see Lita in. The Coalition could do a. Thanks. And.
I understand that, of course, the Terrans know I'm alive. Don't mention it. By the look.
The situation at Pavo is called. Indeed. Fortunately, we have the.
Enterprise? Too bad Ilea wasn't able. Looks like things are wrapped.
Security bioscan complete. Access granted.
Computer, transport object 53 Sigma to my location. Hello, old friend.
I've reviewed your report several times now. It's still hard to believe what has happened. The Terran Emperor. We're sending a fleet to the Mirror Universe to engage the Terrans in the Pavo system. It is our intention to disrupt their operations there.
Welcome aboard. Unclear. True. And the
incoming signal from the
looks that way.
Well,
I'll be sure to forward your
Captain, please.
I realize defeating the Emperor.
Taking down the Acheron isn't...
When you get the shot, not if.
Let's just say... Sir, I recommend...
Under the circumstances, I hope you're right for all... Everyone's reporting in. Acknowledged. Our primary target is the Enterprise to Fleet. Prepare to get underway.
It's good to see you again.
Looking forward to a rematch with the Terrans? I know we are.
Khonshu to Fleet. Intel vessels are standing by to generate the portal to the Mirror Universe.
The honor is yours. We'll open the portal on your mark. Attention Terran forces.
Tough talk for someone about to have their back.
Oh, you still...
Funny thing about Iron, Lita,
so much for diplomacy.
Looks like they're going for our intel ships.
Naturally, Terran captains will be looking for the big kill to impress the Emperor.
Right. Let's make sure we deny it. Status report. What just happened?
Every ship in the fleet is trapped in chronoton stasis. For lack of a better term, we're stuck in a time bubble.
Captain, we're being hailed by the Emperor.
On screen. Your Majesty.
Captain Sean, you fought well. All of you. But it's over. All good things must come to an end, after all.
Over? This isn't over.
It'll be over when we knock that smug look off your face.
Well, you're certainly welcome to try when I return, Admiral. For now, however, my destiny awaits.
Assist Admiral Lena. Juno, hurry! Fall back to protect the intel vessel.
Acknowledged, Enterprise. Moving to defensive position.
Have to get to us first, Enterprise. We're taking heavy fire. Diverting power from the portal devices and shield.
Understood. Hang in there, ComQ. Help's on the way.
Something's happening. Thanks for the assist.
Alone?
Aw, I'm flattered, Captain, but we both know the real fight's inside the other. With the big cheese himself. All you need to do is keep him busy out here. I got this. Lita out. Enterprise is the least of our problems. I'm reading Terran reinforcements approaching the system at high warp.
At last.
Majesty.
Ours, Captain?
As Crystal Majesty.
It's good to see at least one of you.
I'm picking up an energy signature nearby. It's repeating, like a signal.
Someone wants our attention. Check it out.
As you command, Majesty.
Is it making a bridge for us?
Interesting. Let's hope it doesn't vanish beneath our feet.
They could dematerialize a lot of things. The bridge, the air, us.
Interesting gamut, wouldn't...
May I remind you, Majesty?
That's a good point.
That central structure looks important. Tilly, analysis.
It's loaded with energy, hard to get a clear reading. We need to get closer and scan it.
Clever. There are 6 exterior...
Keep your eyes open for any... Hey, try not to get fried by those power nodes, Inquisitor. That would be just... terrible.
Save your spite for the enemy, Captain.
Is it just me, or was that a little too easy?
Ah, countermeasures. Destroy that drone before it undoes your world.
Two nodes down. Warning!
out.
Oh look, another drone. Take it out, quick. We're halfway there. Sound off if you see another one of those annoying drones.
2 more to go. Keep at it.
Just one more left.
The power of mass at work. Impressive.
Well done. Deal with the remaining drones so we can move on.
We're on it.
As I predicted.
Tricorder's picking up an... See it? The control pillar. Right over there, Inquisitor.
Stay vigilant. The sentry's gonna appear out of thin air.
They must have heard you, Inquisitor. Deal with the new arrivals quickly.
Scanning local systems now.
The other has locked down X. There are 3.
This level of hacking will take time.
Get started, Inquisitor. Everyone else get ready to fight. The other won't take kindly to our intrusion.
Take out that defender. It will reverse our work as long as it's linked with the system. Started on the next one, Inquisitor. Second sweep is underway. Take out the defender as soon as you can. only one to go. The final lock hack has started. Watch out for the defender. Taken out.
That did it. Local data security.
Confirmed, Majesty. The act.
Move out. Get to the next island before the other can regroup their forces.
Looks like the other has set more pawns, Inquisitor. Deal with them.
As you command, Majesty.
Now, this access tower is keyed into... This is probably it.
We'll wipe out any vermin. You heard the Emperor. Protect him at all costs. That didn't take long. Light him up.
What's your flank? They're coming in from all sides!
Defend the Imperial presence to your last breath.
Failure is not an option! They're making another push! Fire at will!
Not good. Majesty, we're in trouble here. Hurry!
Majesty, we may need to withdraw.
No! Unacceptable! We will not withdraw!
All right, listen up. I'm only going to say this once. I'm disappointed. If you do, it will be for the last time, Inquisitor.
We will see this through to the end, Majesty.
Captain, a word?
What? Make it quick. We don't have all day here.
I have concerns about the Emperor's state of mind.
You are dancing very close to treason here.
Let's get moving. Find the next bridge control and activate it.
Don't keep the Emperor waiting, Inquisitor. You're in enough trouble as it is.
We're in the same boat, Captain. Don't forget that.
We'll see about that, won't we?
Scan the area. Let's see what the other has in store for us here.
Don't bother, I've already run a scan. I'm reading a dangerous buildup in the... There are a number of heat dissipators on the island.
Okay, let's do this. It wouldn't be a party without the drones.
Avoid the heated tiles!
Enough banter. We have work ahead of us. Close now.
A new, glorious age for you, Majesty. Why the long face, Inquisitor? Our stars are on the rise here.
You're delusional. There's only one star here, and it's about to go nova.
Looks like the last island up there. End of the line.
And here it is. The machine within the god. Conqueror 6. Sent from Terra long ago to seek out new worlds. Worlds ripe for conquest. And now, thanks to me, it will fulfill its purpose at last.
After all we've seen, you honestly believe this is the right call?
Do I think I chose the winning team? Absolutely. Though, I am beginning to wonder whose side you're on.
Well, what do we have here? You do realize that if Crusher pulls this off, we're all done for, right? I'm thinking we don't give him the chance.
We? There is no we here. Just a traitor surrounded by loyal Terrans. Do the math, idiot. You're outnumbered and outgunned. It's over.
Is it now? I'm not so sure about that. See, there's a new goddess in town. Bow down! Or be destroyed.
Get her! and who you serve. No one is above the Empire, Inquisitor. Not even the Empire. Hard.
Wait! Come back! We can still win!
Uh-oh. Lose your mojo there, princess? Looks like there's only one god left around here. And honey, it ain't you. I'm really gonna enjoy this.
He's going to destroy everything, Inquisitor! See? That's going to happen to all of us! You know I'm right!
I think we've heard just about enough out of you, bitch!
Funny, I feel the same way. Just about you.
Oh! You...
Nice shot. Surprised you waited this long to take it.
Better late than never, eh?
Okay, now what?
I have an idea. It's a long shot, but it could work. I'll be in touch, assuming we survive this. Defiant, one to beam up.
Not a good sign. Lead it to Enterprise. Get me the hell out of here.
The Terran reinforcements are about to arrive.
Something is wrong. There is an unusual...
Here they come. All ships, battle stations. Ilea, what is it?
The other has merged with the Emperor. We must leave, Captain. We must leave. Now.
Enterprise to fleet. Initiate emergency transit. We made it back. Barely. Most of us, anyway. You're right. I have a feeling this fight...
Before we left, I was able to sense not yet, but despite their great power,
really thought I had them. But the Pah-wraith, it abandoned me. What's worse, just before I felt its presence leave me, I sensed fear in its mind. Fear of the Emperor and what he's become. I didn't think so either until today. If something that powerful is afraid of the Emperor and the other, well, can't say I like our chances. We might not make it out of this one. This might be the end of days for us all. Easy for you to say. You weren't there. Even the Inquisitor was rattled. I know why she let me go. Figured the apocalypse was an all-hands-on-deck situation. Anyone willing to stand against the enemy was worth saving. Speaking of, she's up to something. Some sort of long-shot plan that might help against Crusher. I'll let you know when I hear more. One thing your mirror self is good at is eliminating problems. If they have something, well, gives me something to look forward to in the face of multiversal Armageddon. Anyway, I don't expect we'll have to wait long for our marching orders. When the time comes, I'll be ready.
I've received word from Starfleet Command. Every ship in the fleet is on alert. It's the same story throughout the Alliance as well. At this point, the Admiralty believes it's not a matter of if the Emperor will attack us, but when. Tactical analysis teams are running simulations as we speak, based on every bit of intel we have. He has a keen military mind. I figure he'll start with our major star bases, shipyards, fleet supply stations. Anything vital to mounting a defense in key sectors. At that point, there won't be much to stop him from eliminating the capital worlds. Being a Terran, I suspect he'll start with Earth. From there, he'll take out inhabited planets one by one, in all 4 quadrants, until there's nothing left. It'll be a state of galactic genocide.
As I said, the conflict between the Emperor and the other is not over. They are not of one mind. Yes, but if they are fully merged, they will only be vulnerable to a tremendous level of power. Power even a massive Starfleet cannot generate. I know of only one source of power strong enough to stand against them if that happens. Correct. I will go to Vija and seek their assistance in this conflict, but they are far from here. It will take time. Vija is a logical being. I believe it will realize the danger posed by the power of our enemies. A power that grows in strength with each passing moment. Such a power, driven by cruelty, cannot be unleashed. It would be the end of all things, even Vija.
And so it begins. It's time to deal with this pale reflection. Time to shatter the mirror.
The loss of Pavo is devastating, and could be the first of many tragedies ahead. every system throughout the Alliance is at a state of emergency. Top personnel are assembling to prepare a last-ditch defensive effort against the Emperor. From what we can tell, he's toying with us, heading toward his final destination, ignoring any forces that try to stand in his way. Slowly but surely, he's making his way to Earth. That's where we'll make our stand, and we won't be fighting alone. Make your way to the Sol system as soon as you're able. Quinn, out.
Congratulations, Admiral.
I'm afraid I have bad news. Under the command of Emperor Crusher, the Other is approaching the Sol system, digitizing any vessels that dare to offer them challenge. We're calling in all available ships to form a defense here, including yours. If this is to be our last stand, I want our best and brightest on the line to meet the enemy in battle. Good morning. I realize the risk you've all taken in being here to stand at our side in this dark hour. On behalf of Starfleet and the Federation, thank you. The interstellar entity known as the Other is approaching this system as we speak. Conventional methods of engagement have proven futile against the entity, but we have been able to limit the raiding conducted by the Terran fleets accompanying them. Under the guidance of the Terran Emperor, the Other will erase Earth from existence in a matter of hours. Once that happens, they will continue their reign of terror, eliminating the core worlds of every Alliance faction, and anyone else brave enough to stand against them. The time to act, to make a stand, is now. I realize the odds are against us here. We're facing an enemy with a power level unheard of. But there is still hope. We have a plan.
A plan, Admiral? How do you intend to defeat a being of godlike power?
We have established contact with someone who knows the Emperor well. We believe they hold the key to victory in this conflict. We're ready. Energize.
Admiral Quinn is correct. I know the Emperor very well. After all, I am his mother. There have been concerns about my son in the Empire for some time. It was decided that a contingency plan was required. In case he ever lost control. That time has come. For years, I've been working on a means to disrupt his great powers. We need to strike before he is fully merged with that thing. Before he loses the last elements of his humanity. Before he is no longer my son. You look like a person with something on their mind. What can I do for you? Operation. Interesting choice of words. As a surgeon, I'd say that what we're about to do is very much like an operation on a very specific patient. Only in this case, if we're successful, we'll be saving our lives. That's right. I've developed a countermeasure to his abilities. It utilizes a variable phase shift delivery system, one that should evade any detection tech or personal defenses he might have in place. I'll deploy a cluster of nanotech into his nervous system. It's based on tech provided by our Marshal Janeway. I understand she acquired it from a rather advanced group of cyborgs in the Delta Quadrant. Based on my research, it'll disrupt the parts of Wesley's brain that allow him to use his powers. He'll be human again, and vulnerable to attack. But the countermeasure must be deployed at short range. We'll need to get to him at the core of the other to pull this off. Unfortunately, they have fortified their defense systems. Until we can safely breach those defenses and reach the core, this conversation is moot. You'd better work fast. My son might be taking his time getting here, but he won't take forever. If you don't have something by the time he arrives, well, I'm told the digitization process is quick and painless. A rather humane method of execution, all things considered.
In our time of utmost need, the Federation came to the Dominion's aid against the Hurk. The Founders will never forget this brave act. Today, in the spirit of that act, we stand ready to defend the Federation's capital world. Today, the credo of the Jem'Hadar is especially profound. For today, victory is life for us all.
The Federation stood with the Empire over Kronos when the Undine sent their planet killer to destroy the homeworld. We fought at their side against the Iconians, and we will fight at their side against the Other and the Terrans. It will be a glorious battle. Today is a good day to die.
The Federation has stood with the Romulan people many times. When the homeworld was lost, they were there to help. When we found a new home, they were there as well. New Romulus has not forgotten. Today, we stand ready to honor our alliance and defend the Earth from this new menace.
I've been in a lot of battles in my time. Far more than I'd like, if I'm honest. I prefer the role of explorer over that of a warrior. But when it comes down to the survival of the Federation, I'll take up that mantle without hesitation. The crew of the Enterprise will fight to their final breath to save as many lives as possible today. Count on it.
Well then, we've heard all the speeches, now it's time to get to work. Are you ready to begin the operation?
Long-range sensors have picked up the Other at the edge of the system. They're on a direct course to Jupiter. Jupiter Station has a unique holographic defense system in place, but it'll only last so long against the Other and their Terran escorts. I'd like you to deliver a system upgrade module to the station to aid with their defense. The Lisette will be leading a task force at Mars. Evacuation has already begun, but they'll need all the time you can buy them at Jupiter. Enterprise will be here, on standby, in case of emergency. Once the evacuations are complete at Jupiter and Mars, you're to fall back to Earth and join the remaining defense fleets.
All hands go to Red Alert. Repeat, all hands, Red Alert.
Corrin to fleet. Prepare for battle. Kapla!
This is Dirac. It's time. Best speed to Mars.
Good luck out there. The other isn't alone. They're bringing a large Terran invasion force along for the ride. I expect they'll do their best to loot and pillage in the wake of the other's destruction. Do what you can to stop that. But remember, saving lives comes first. Get as many people out of Jupiter as you can. I don't doubt it. Better get moving. Captain Corrin can be a little rough when people are late to a battle.
You have arrived. Good. The enemy is approaching at high speed, and we have little time to prepare for battle. Deliver the defense upgrade to Jupiter Station at once. After that, evacuation efforts will commence. Defend the station and the evac ships when that happens. Power energy field detected. They're here!
Terran ships warping into Projector Station Alpha.
free things are one thing, but to see the power of the other firsthand is disturbing. In moments, we lost the Borderskew, Jupiter Station, even Jupiter itself. The Terran in me hates to run from a fight, but we don't have a chance against that monster. We need to fall back to Mars.
The battle at Jupiter Station barely slowed the invaders down. The other could attack here at any moment. Join us in transporting civilians from Mars and delivering them to the evacuation fleet in orbit. We'll conduct evac operations as long as we're able, and protect the transports from Terran attack. Take the refugees to the transport station.
And just like that, Mars has fallen. Destruction and battle. A fitting end for a world named after a god of war. The Lisette went out fighting. It'd be suicide if we did the same. It's time to retreat to Earth while you're still able.
This might be our last stand. The science teams are still working on a way to reach the core of the Other, but none of their efforts have been successful. We've transported as many as we can to safety, but at this point, a full evacuation is impossible. Glad to hear it. Every minute means more lives saved. Before you go, there's something I'd like to say. We're with you to the end. If we don't make it out of this, well, it's been an honor. Enterprise to fleet. Defend Earth at all costs. Buy as much time for evacuation as you can. Sean out.
Here we go, people! Once more, onto the breach!
Shields at maximum. All hands, brace for impact.
It will not be enough.
Today is a good day to die.
Perhaps not, Chancellor.
Tactical, report. What just happened? Sir, there's another one. It's V'ger.
We came as soon as possible. V'ger will engage the Other in battle, allowing you to focus on the Terran fleet. Understood. I will begin work on that at once. Protect your allies from the Terrans while I do.
is afoot, eh? So be it. I'm glad you're making this interesting. I was starting to get bored.
More Terrans inbound. We'll end. We're assault.
Acknowledge, Khonshu. Give 'em hell.
Of the other.
We need to move quickly. The sooner we make it to Wes and deploy the countermeasure, the better. Every minute until gives that mind of his time to figure out what we're up to and how to stop us. So, are you ready?
All right, we made it in, but we won't be here for long if we don't take out some of the others' critical systems. Let's work with Ilea to isolate a number of those systems. We'll divide and conquer here. You and the Defiant will tackle one set of targets, while Sean and I will handle the others. Care to place a wager on which group finishes first? All right, let's get this over with. Engage.
Teaming up with my doppelganger. This ought to be interesting.
Stay sharp. I will throw everything they have.
I expect nothing less.
The notches of critical engine performance.
We're encountering quite a bit of resistance down here. Nothing we can't handle, though.
That's our full set disabled. Let's move on to the next targets.
Acknowledged. We're moving on too.
Scan that huge sphere. Looks like something's
used to generate plasma bolts. Your weapons are not strong enough to damage it.
Patriotism is dying for the Empire, not the Emperor.
What can you tell us about these huge pylons? They must have an important purpose.
Those things are emitting radiation. Not exactly a modern comm system.
Those large pylons seem related to other fires.
They are part of the boat launcher system. Disable them, and the other will not be able to fire efficiently.
So, how do we disable these pylons?
Use the virus that Ilea has provided to us.
Taking some heavy fire here, Lita.
Worry about the virus, Captain. I'll worry about the ships.
That did it. We've neutralized their targeting systems. Keep moving.
Sean, your damage output is a little low. Want some pointers?
We're doing fine. Try not to fry your power grid showing off for the others.
Terrans to the end. Live and die for the Emperor.
The Emperor lost his way. Once, I would have died for him. No longer.
Terran fleet. This is Captain Sean of the USS Enterprise. Stand down. This isn't a fight you'll win.
Please, tell me you don't think they'll surrender, Captain.
Stranger things have happened. We're fighting together for once.
Those nodules below are definitely giving off some energy. But for what?
The nodules is gonna pulse over the mouth of the vessel. Stay positioned, then destroy them.
Moving to engage the shield generator.
Technology. What's their back?
Approaching rendezvous coordinates now. Allied ships on sensors.
Well, here's where it gets really interesting. Time to enter the belly of the beast.
Ship. It's a smaller version of the other.
Smaller, yes. But also deadly, judging by our sensor readings.
It's in our way. Let's do something about that so we can move on.
Wesley allowed us to come this far, like a cat playing with its prey. True. Let's hope there's still enough of Wesley that's human in there, and that he can be dealt with. I see no reason to wait, do you? Let's beam down and get this over with.
Can't say I'm thrilled to be in here again. The list of people who have come here and survived to tell the tale is pretty short. Naturally, my name's on the top of that list. A dubious honor, to be sure. Right. We'll need to make our way to the core area, across a number of artificial islands, like this one. Expect attacks from security drones. And whatever else the Emperor might have dreamed up since last time I was here.
I'm detecting a strange anomaly ahead. Let's go examine it.
There you are, Wesley. Another strong son of the Empire, Doctor. Congratulations.
Thank you. He's going to do great things one day.
I have the results of the med scans you requested as well.
His neural capacity, cognitive ability, they're amazing.
You realize we must report these findings to Section 31, yes?
No. Unless you want your affair with the Vulcan exposed as well.
No. I do not, Doctor.
Then we have an understanding. You're dismissed. Don't you worry, Wesley. I won't allow my son to be a lab rat, dissected by some Section 31 butcher. I'll do everything I can to protect you. Always.
What? What are you doing?
What the hell was that? Is this thing's holodeck broken?
Shoot first, answers later. I think that projection was from one of Wesley's early memories, perhaps the earliest. I remember it like it was yesterday, the moment I knew Wesley was special, even as an infant. It was also the moment I knew I had to keep his gifts a secret. I'm not sure. It could be his subconscious at work, going over pivotal events in his life before now. He might be using them as an anchor to avoid losing his sense of self, his identity.
Things have taken a turn for the strange around here. And that's saying something.
I'm detecting another memory engram on this island. I can't help but wonder. Jellicoe's asked me to serve on the Enterprise, and I've accepted the offer.
The new flagship? That's great, Mom.
He assured me that you'll be allowed on board, but you'll need to maintain your ruse.
What? No! Mom! I'm tired of hiding what I can do!
Wes, if Jellicoe knew about your gifts, he'd exploit them. And if he saw you as a threat, he'd have you killed. You need to be patient, son. Jellicoe's weak. It won't be long until he's replaced.
Yes. You're right, of course.
Soon, you'll be able to show the Empire what you're made of, son. Your future, our future, will be limitless.
Stay out of my mind!
Well, someone,
Snake Captain Wren. For me, Captain Jellicoe made an enemy of Jean-Luc Picard. Few do that and live to tell the tale, and he was not one of the few. Once Jellicoe was out of the way, Wes and I were able to join Picard and serve the Empire with distinction aboard the Enterprise. These memories we're finding could be some attempt at communication. But why?
There's one here, too. Ready for another trip down memory lane?
Wesley! How? You were on the Enterprise in deep space and now you're here? On Terra?
Something's happened, Mom. Something incredible.
Tell me, what happened?
We found something. Or rather, someone. A being of great power. Power that belongs to me now.
What kind of power is that?
Power of time. Space. The power to travel great distances in the blink of an eye.
This is the moment we've been waiting for, son. Not even the Emperor can stand against such power.
Yeah, about that. I think the Emperor has been sitting in my chair long enough, don't you? It's time to do something.
I will end you for this!
Ah, yes. The day Wes decided to take the Imperial throne for himself. I remember it well. With the powers he took from the Traveler, he was practically unstoppable. He made surgical strikes throughout the upper echelon of the Empire. One by one, he eliminated all of the Emperor's key allies. No one could stop him, Not even the Emperor. Very much so. At the time, I was filled with pride and ambition. To be the mother of the Emperor, to have that level of power and influence, it was a little intoxicating, to be honest. It wasn't until later that I realized what that level of power could do to a person. Is trying to tell us something. It's important.
Could be a little clearer. These visions are getting on my nerves.
Not every problem is solved with a phaser and a smirk, Lita.
Thank you for seeing me, Majesty. Mom, it's me. No need for formality. As you wish. Oh, I've seen that book before. That's the Son We Need to Talk book. Okay. What's on your mind?
Wes, this new plan of yours.
What about it?
It's reckless. You've gone too far this time.
And? And what if I haven't? What then?
You are powerful, son, but you're not invincible. There are still ways to kill you.
Is that it? I'm hearing, Mom?
This is Terra, son. No one is above the Empire, not even the Emperor.
I am the Empire, Mother. Planets burn at my command. No one is above me. No one. Perhaps you need some time alone to realize this. Guards! Escort my mother to the Inquisitor.
Don't do this, son.
Enough! Take her away now!
Get out of my head! Now!
To this day, I'm surprised he didn't kill me for that. He's killed people for a lot less, believe me. He might regret that soon. By that point, he'd made enough people in high places nervous. Nervous enough to facilitate my research. even in prison. But now, we have the countermeasure, which could lead to his death. As a doctor and his mother, that's something I don't want to happen. I want to bring him back from all this, save his life, not end it. I understand. Ending his life might be necessary, but as a former leader of the Empire once said, the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few, or the one. In the end, I'll do what I have to do. You have my word. Looks like this leads to the center.
And it's a long one. Time to stretch our legs. I heard what you said back there. Are you sure you can end him? If it comes down to that.
I gave my word. That should be enough for you, Admiral. If he's gone too far to save, I'll do it. I'll do my duty as a Terran officer and as a mother.
I will summon nodes from Vija to disrupt the connection between the Emperor and the other. You will need to activate them when they arrive.
It's ready. Once we've separated Wesley from the other, we'll need to introduce the countermeasure. There's a problem, however. I'm reading an unusually high energy field in here, 12th power level. The countermeasure will fail in that environment. Those pylons are giving me an idea, though. We may be able to utilize them to reduce the power level and enable the countermeasure successfully.
There he is. Let's do this.
No. Wesley. Are we too late? Are you too far gone to save?
You came here to save me. Me! You're the only people here that need saving. I'm impressed you made it this far, Mom. Well done. Seriously though, do you really think you're going to talk me out of this? It's the first and last step for you. Once I've digitized Beecher, I'll do the same to that pathetic reflection of Terra out there. But you and your friends won't be around to see that. This is just another chapter in my life. But for you, this is your grand finale, and it's not going to be a happy ending, I assure you.
We must disrupt the merging of the Emperor and the other.
I know you think you're doing the right thing here, but you really aren't.
You need to stop this, Wesley, while you still can.
I'm the one doing the right thing, the necessary thing.
Oh, well that went well.
I'm going to rebuild everything. Eliminate all the mistakes.
Transmitting countermeasure data to you now. Upload the data at each tower. If I'm right, the other will deploy the countermeasure and remove Wesley's powers.
You're still no match for me. No match at all. All I have to do is wipe you out and start the merge again. Easy! Then I'll have all the time I need to do what must be done.
Wesley's defenses are weakened. There's no choice. Open fire!
That's more like it!
That's the place you want to be now is on my nerves, yet there you are.
We need to upload more countermeasure data.
He's trapped the doctor in a time bubble. Get her out of there!
One more set of towers. Keep going!
So much for trying to protect me, Mom. Good job!
Wes, you're forcing me to make a terrible choice here. Don't make me kill you.
Trick of yours is going to work, Mom. You can't stop me.
His powers are weaker, but they're not gone yet. Keep at it.
Wake up. Don't do this to me, Mom. Please, Mom. Please wake up. I didn't mean to. It's this thing, Mom. It's the other. I did it. It wasn't me.
No. Wes, it was.
Mom.
It was you. But you lost control of it and yourself.
Mom, I'm so sorry. I didn't think it would go this far.
It's over now, son. It's over.
Seeker. It is over. Vija and Seeker are restoring all that was digitized before. They will join Vija and myself on our journey. Together, we will teach them, help them to grow beyond their destructive natures. In a way, we shall become a family. We understand your concerns, but we are not ready to end their lives when the chance to heal them exists. Long ago, the crew of the Enterprise trusted Vija and myself to do the right thing here, above the Earth. We are asking you to do the same now.
It's time, Mom. I wish it didn't have to end this way, but I think V'ger and Aliyah are taking Seeker and me to a better place. A new frontier beyond this universe.
I think it's something you've always wanted to do, but the cruel reality of the Empire kept you from it. Now's your chance. Make the most of it. And remember that no matter where you are, you have a proud mother that loves you very much. Always.
I love you too, Mom. Always.
It's been a long day. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to leave this place and find a very strong drink. Ready to beam out?
It is a curious thing what happened at Mars. Digitization. To be in the midst of combat, and then suddenly, nothing. It was painless, almost peaceful. We experienced nothing in our time away. For us, it seemed like no time had passed at all. After such an event, I look forward to more mundane pursuits. I believe I prefer threats like the Tal Shiar and the Syndicate over mad demigods. don't you?
It was an interesting day. A glorious battle, worthy of song. And then, a flash of light. I thought I was to meet the honored dead in Sto-vo-kor. But it was not to be. Ha! There will indeed. Still, if that was the end for me, it would have been a good death. To die in battle against a god, defiant to the end, teeth bared, and a warrior's cry filling the air. It would have been glorious!
I can't help but wonder what Captain Kirk and the crew of his Enterprise would think of today's events. They had run-ins with cosmic entities and the Terran Empire, too. I think you're right. A lot has changed since their time, but the Federation remains. It'll be nice to return to the role of explorer again, a role they boldly pursued.
For you, this operation is over, but for me, the work's just getting started. Think about it. The Imperial Terran throne is vacant. The Mirror Universe is going to be a war zone until someone manages to rise above the din and take the crown. I'll be working with Rey Yeet to find out who takes the throne, and what they plan to do with it once it's theirs.
There you are. I wanted to thank you for sparing Wesley's life. Others in your position might not have, especially in the heat of battle, so thank you. Now, he's off to explore the universe with his new family. I suppose that was the best outcome, but I hope he doesn't forget his original family in the process.
These last few days are going to make for a very interesting chapter in my memoir, let me tell you. I'll be sure my biographer frames you in a good light, despite you being from, well, this universe. I'll be sure everyone gets their due. Believe me. You, the Inquisitor, Ilea, even old Painway herself. Hard to say. Probably back on Voyager fuming over not getting to kill Tilly. Not saying I rubbed it in or anything, but she's a little bit salty about that. If I were the Inquisitor, I'd keep my head on a swivel for a while.
This has been an interesting experience, Doppelganger. I'll not soon forget it. Or you. That's putting it mildly. You earn my respect today. But understand that the next time we meet, it will most likely be as enemies. Perhaps one day we will find out which one of us is superior, and which is the reflection.
The Federation, indeed the entire Alliance, owes you a debt of gratitude today. Thank you for your service. I'll let you get back to it then. You're cleared for departure whenever you're ready.
So, how does the crown look? Too much? Or not enough?
You wear it well. I hope you didn't bring me here to talk about fashion.
Oh, no. You and I have much more important things to discuss.
Then let's get to work, Empress.
That was far too close for comfort. We're fortunate Ilea and V'ger arrived when they did. I can't say I'm entirely comfortable with leaving the Emperor's fate in their hands, but under the circumstances, I don't think we were given a better alternative. One thing's for certain, the Terrans are without an Emperor. Whoever fills that void could be more trouble for us than Crusher was. If they give us more trouble, I know I can count on you to deal with it.